I'm Hannah, and this is Will, my lovely assistant and the other half of the Fitness Alchemists. We're here to take you through your morning CARs, which stands for Controlled Articular Rotations. It's the foundation of the mobility and fitness work that we teach, and it's the equivalent of brushing your teeth for your joints. So we hope you will do it every day. We do it every day. We try to get all of our students to do it every day, and we're going to start now so you can follow along with us. So you're going to stand tall. We'll start from the top and work our way down. I'd like you to create a little bit of tension through your body, like you're doing a plank from your collar of your shirt down. And then you're going to just move the neck only, tucking the chin towards the chest, rotating to the right, tipping the ear back over that right shoulder, tracing a rainbow across the ceiling with your chin all the way over to the left shoulder. Tuck in, come down, and pass through. We'll do one more rep in this direction. Looking past your shoulder, tipping your ear back, tracing a rainbow across the ceiling with your chin all the way over to the other side. Trace back to center and pause. From here you'll reverse. Tracing towards your left shoulder, tipping the left ear back over the left shoulder, tracing that rainbow across the ceiling with your chin all the way over to the right shoulder. Tuck the chin in and pass through one more circle. As you do all of these movements, I want you to find a 1 mile per hour pace. Nice and slow and smooth. You don't need to match Will's pace. You want to find your 1 mile per hour. When you get the chin to the center this time, rest and come on up. We'll move down to the shoulder blades, aka scapula, next. So I'd like you to magnetize your hands to the sides of your thighs. I don't want them to come off or move forward or back. Keep your elbows nice and straight. Shrug the shoulders up, pinch the shoulder blades into the spine, slide them down towards your back pockets, and then forward or wide across your back. Repeat, up towards the ears, in towards the spine, down towards your back pockets, and forward. Pause, reverse, pinch in towards the spine, come up towards the ears, wide and forward, and reach down. One more time. In, slide up, trying to connect all of these directions as you get more practiced at it. Forward and down. Shoulder is such a special joint. It has two parts, the shoulder blades and the glenohumeral joint, which is the arm in the socket. So for this one, Will's going to start, again, you want to plank your body. He's going to start palm facing forward. He's going to cut across, taking his pinky as far across as he can, and then cut up towards the ear, finding that sticky point where your range of motion or your flexibility kind of stops you. From there, rotate, twisting your bicep away from your face. Start to reach behind you or explore the idea of reaching behind you. Coming down towards your hip, you'll have that internal rotation, so your watch face will be facing your hip. And then rewind, reach back, find that sticking point, unwind the axial rotation, and then come all the way back up by the ear. As you come past the ear, pull the pinky across the body, palm facing forward, all the way back down to the front hip. Let's do one more rep. Cut across, forward flex, internally rotate, and reach behind you. Will's doing a great job of this, but I want you to keep your t-shirt logo facing forward. The tendency will be to rotate towards that moving arm. Reach back, unwind the rotation, and come all the way back up and over. As you pass the ear, pull that pinky across, palm up, bias external rotation all the way down to the front pocket. Let's switch sides. I'll have Will turn to the side so you get a slightly different angle of this one. So again, you're going to stand tall, plank your body so that nothing but the shoulder moves. Palm faces forward, cut across the body, and forward flex, getting as close to the ear as you can. Pause there. Rotate, arm bone in socket, as much rotation as you can wring out, then start reaching behind you. Keep winding up that rotation as you come down to the hip. Pause there and rewind. Take your thumb as far back from you as you can. When you hit that sticking point, unwind your rotation and come all the way back up and over the top. And again, Will's been doing these for a long time, so he's doing a great job of this, but the shoulder blade will try to hike up into the ear. See if you can keep it down on that rib cage. One more rep. Cut across, forward flex towards the ear. Wring out as much rotation as you can, and then explore the idea of reaching behind you, continuing to rotate, rotate, rotate all the way down to the hip, and rewind back. Find that sticking point, unwind your axial rotation, come all the way back up and over, Cutting across the body, pull that pinky across and down. Fantastico. Next up are elbows. You're going to imagine I've put a stack of $100 bills in each armpit. Try to hold onto your money through the full exercise. You're going to fold your elbows up, rotate at the top, and unfold your elbows. Rotate at the bottom, fold. Imagine the air is a little bit denser than normal, so you have to fight your way through it. Rotate at the top and unfold. Pause, leading with the knuckles. Fold your elbows, rotate, and unfold. All the way back to a fully straight elbow. Rotate at the bottom and fold up. Try to squeeze your elbows closed so you're expressing your full range. Rotate and unfold. Breathing in there somewhere. From here, we'll do wrists. Plug your elbows into your body. Now I want the forearm to not move, so you're going to imagine you're balancing the last cup of coffee in the world on your forearm. And you're going to bend your wrists so your fingertips point down towards the floor. Cut in towards the pinkies. Fold up, fingertips towards the ceiling, and then out towards the thumb. Down, pinkies in, fold up, thumbs out, back down and pause, reverse direction, thumbs out, fold up, pinkies in, down. Try to keep the hand nice and flat, thumbs out, fold up, pinkies in, and down. This cup of coffee is still perfectly balanced. Yes! Mime work. It's classical theater education. Okay, so next up is the spine. You're going to take a wide stance, squeeze your quads, squeeze your butt, and pinch the floor. This is just to keep your lower body still and give it a job to do. From here, you're going to imagine that your spine is a fruit roll up stuck to the wall, and you're going to peel your spine down as best you can, one vertebra at a time, as far as feels good, or as far as you can go without your butt poking back behind you. Then rotate to the right. Wring out as much rotation as you can get. Then side bend. Then extend, lifting your chest up into your crossed wrists, getting tall. Keep all that beautiful height. Rotate to the left. Side bend on that left side. And wrap yourself back around to the front. Pass through. We'll do one more rep. Rotate to the right. Don't let your belt buckle follow. Side bend, shoulder closer to hip. Extend, get tall, lift your chest, rotate to the left. Side bend, shoulder towards hip, and round back to the front. Go ahead and stack yourself back up tall, regroup. Let's reinvest in the lower body stillness. Squeeze quads, squeeze glutes, pinch the floor, and then peel down. We'll go in the opposite direction. Peeling down, segment by segment, rotate to the left. Left shoulder towards left hip, little side bend. Extend, grow tall. Rotate to the right. Side bend on the right. Wrap yourself rounded back to the front and pass through. One more rep. Rotate. Keep pinching the floor. Side bend. Still squeezing your butt. Extend. Rotate with all that beautiful height that you made. Then side bend. And wrap yourself back around to the front. And stack yourself back up tall. Okay, that's one of my favorites. Hips. Hold on to something. Put a hand on a wall or the counter. You might not have a beautiful wooden wall, but do your best. From here, you're going to, again, kind of plank your body. Give me a good abdominal brace. Raise the right, bring the right ankle slightly in front of the left. So you're biasing external rotation. And then you're going to lift that leg as high as you can in external rotation, knee towards the chest. Once you max that out, you're going to push it out to the side. Again, don't let the belt buckle follow. Internally rotate and kick back. Will's doing his best to stay really tall. And then let the knees brush past each other. As soon as that ankle gets in front, you're going to wind up that external rotation, trying to hacky sack the ankle higher than the knee. Push out to the side. Internally rotate. Kick back. This time when the knees touch, pause, and we'll reverse for 2. Kick back. Push out to the side. Externally rotate. Keep externally rotating and cut across. You're going to kind of slide down your own leg. Sneak that ankle behind you. Kick back. Push out to the side. Externally rotate. Keep winding up that external rotation and slide down. Fantastic. Other side. Reinvest. Give me a good abdominal brace. I don't want any movement from the spine. Get that external rotation and lift up as high as you can raise the leg. Push out to the side, internally rotate, and kick back. Knees brush past each other, knees or thighs touching. As soon as you get that ankle in front, wind up your external rotation and lift, lift, lift. Push out to the side, internally rotate, trying to lift the outer part of the heel, push back. And reverse, kick back, push out to the side, breathing in there somewhere, externally rotate, cut across, and slide down. Fight to stay tall, kick back. Push that leg out to the side, externally rotate, again 1 mile per hour, and slide down. Nice. Knees, as I like to say. Most people say knees, which is boring. You're going to keep holding on to something. You're going to hold underneath your thigh with the other hand, and then you're going to bend your knee as much as you can, and you're going to turn your lower leg out like a danza, external tibial rotation. From here, you're going to extend that leg. If you're flexible enough to fully lock out, stop just shy of that. Internally rotate from the shin down, and then pull that heel back to the butt. Again, externally rotate and extend. Internally rotate and flex. Pause here. Stay internally rotated to extend. Externally rotate and flex. Thigh bone is not changing orientation. Internally rotate, extend. Externally rotate and flex. Other leg, same story. All right, pinch that heel into the butt. Turn out so your foot's pointing away from your center line. Extend, internally rotate or pigeon toe and flex. Externally rotate and extend. Internally rotate and flex. Pause there. Stay internally rotated to extend. Externally rotate and flex. Didn't know your knee could rotate. Internally rotate, extend. Externally rotate and flex. Or maybe you did. I shouldn't prejudge you. Okay. Ankles? That's where we're at. Okay. So back to the original leg. Will's now going to squeeze his quad so his knee is fully straight but supported by the muscle. That will keep the shin bone from participating with rotation. And then you're just going to try to make the biggest and smoothest circle with your ankle that you personally can. Even if you're trying to be smooth, it might not be smooth. You might get places that are very juddery or ticky. Just do your best. When you finish your second circle, pause and reverse direction. Those ticky places are places where your nervous system and your meat suit, as we like to say, are not so well connected, and that can improve just by doing this practice. Once you finish your second circle, relax. Please place other leg forward. Squeeze that quad, keep the knee nice and straight, and start your slow, smooth ankle circles. Trying to get as big of a circle as you can and as smooth of a circle as you can without anything else contributing. So if I took this video, but the video cut off Will's body just below the hem of the pants, it would look like he was just standing still in a weird position. 2 circles one way, 2 circles the other way, finishing up that second circle. And rest. Last but not least, the toes. So you're going to stand so that you're on your whole footprint. And as we go, I don't want you to roll in towards your arches or roll out towards your pinky toes. You're going to try to stay planted on your footprint. We're going to start by trying to just lift the big toes up and back down. It can help to press your small toes down. Big toes lift and back down. One more time. Big toes lift and back down. Press your big toes down, lift your small toes and place them down. Lift just the small toes, place them down. One more time, lift the small toes and place them down. Good. From here, you're going to take all 10 toes off the floor. Again, try not to rock back. Try to stay on the center of your foot. Try to tap just the big toes down and back up. Just the big toes tap down and back up. Just the big toes down and up. Grand toe finale. You're gonna spread your toes out. Try to get air in between every single one of your toes, and then piano key, pinky, ring, middle, index, big toe. Do that again. Lift all the toes up, spread out, piano key, or do your best impression. Fake it till you make it. One more time. Lift, spread, and piano key. Will's doing great. You might not be able to see it in great detail because of our camera angle. Should hire a different camera guy probably next time. All right, thank you so much for doing that with us. We hope you'll do it every day. It is the best thing you can start doing for your body. See you soon.